Today I'll see if I can beat The Last of Us 2 with no healing at all. This is a part 2, but you can stick around to see if I can actually do it. And to make this even more challenging, I'll be doing this on survivor difficulty. So, let's do this. So we wake up as Abby in Seattle day 1 to see a familiar face. Then we go out and get jumped immediately by like 30 seraphites with bows and arrows. And after all that, we have to escape into this garage thing just to fight a bunch more infected. And I use up all my bullets. Yeah, I'm cooked. Then we eventually go to this train yard with like 10 seraphites. And you may be like, Jem, how did you kill so many of them? Well, obviously I used my epic skills to headshot all of them. And I just used my allies, took cover. And I did a lot of good stealth. Choked a lot of them out. And eventually moved on. Then I climbed just to be jumped by like 20 more seraphites. Yeah, it was pretty rough. I thought it was like damn near over. I even stopped shooting at some point. Then, wait, what's that sound? Then we go back to base and see Isaac for the first time, seeing him torturing a guy. Yeah, I'm not showing that. Then we learn Owen is a traitor, and we have to find him by ourselves.
Wish me luck.
When you find him, don't hit him too hard.
I'll do my best.
Then it's the first major surf fight part, and it's surprisingly easy. I use a good amount of stealth, blow a guy up, and I beat the rest with mostly stealth. Overall, I was having a pretty good time. I thought I could beat any part until the second major seraphites part. Now, you may be wondering, what's so different about the second part? At first, nothing other than the first few retries. Everything was going perfectly. So how did it all go so wrong? Well, my first serious go at this. I killed a good amount of them and then jumped down to take the rest down. That was a mistake because I got jumped almost immediately. Alright, okay. Try number 2. I already killed people due to the checkpoint, and I tried to adjust, killing the enemies faster, with not taking a lot of damage. And even then, I still got hit, and I was damn near dead. Man, at this point, I just wanted to quit, or heal, or reduce the difficulty or something. Like, I was so sick of it. And even worse, PlayStation stopped recording. However, I persevered and continued, restarting a lot until I found a way out. It wasn't my best day, but I did what I had to do to survive. Plus, this made me realize I don't have to brute force everything. I can work smarter and not harder, and use my environment better, which I'll show later. So we wake up in the forest where we're getting hanged as Abby, but luckily they have to bash this girl's arm first. Then her brother saves us. Lucky us. And then right after that we have to fight like 30 more infected. And normally right here, this is where I have a montage, but I didn't exactly pass this with flying colors. I got whooped. Alright, right after, we have to fight this 200-pound lady, I guess. Jesus Christ, she must be like 6'4". And we put on a masterclass, an absolute beating on her. We didn't even get touched.
You win! Perfect!
And right after, we have to fight some more infected, easy stuff. But we get stuck in this stupid house where we have to fight clickers, runners, shamblers. I mean, I threw everything these guys, and I still died. But I still survived the second attempt, with like nothing to my name. Then we take the gorilla trailer, and on the boat part, I surprisingly took like no damage. Remember when I said I was gonna be smarter, better? I used bottles, used my brain a little bit more. Snuck past a lot of the enemies. Crossbow just one-shots a bunch of different infected, and I managed to pass through. Then I go to the aquarium and find Owen and Abby. They talk and do some interesting things. Yeah, I'm not showing this. Try to keep it family friendly. So after Abby and Owen do whatever they were doing, Abby feels bad for leaving the kids behind, so we have to go out and save them, and we leave the aquarium. We get off the bridge and get past a few enemies with some expert stealth, and we find the kid in his sister's arm, and that looks like a goddamn red balloon. There's no way that can be saved. We take her back to the aquarium to fix her arm, and we're told we need different stuff from the WLF base. So we leave the aquarium and arrive to what I call the land of waves, because there's a bunch of water everywhere, and we hopped out and encountered a lot of infected. I skipped past a lot of them, kinda escaped, but we also kinda clapped the Seraphites. Easy work. Then we climb up to what I call the land of skies. Now before I explain what happened here, let's say you, yes you, had like 500 people. You know what? I'll be nice. Let's say you had 1,000 people. Could you build this? I mean, come on, this doesn't make any sense at all. Unless they like move those skyscraper things like right into a building, there's no way they could have made this. But I just thought it was funny. Let's move on. Again, we climb up and do some really good stealth. Sadly, I didn't get all the footage because PlayStation didn't record. I swear they're my arch nemesis. I'm sorry. We go on the elevator up to the sky bridge, which again, how the world would they build this? We'll never know. I end up falling down to the whole place, and we have to go through some interconnected hotel thing. And off rip, PlayStation didn't record.
You are a worthless nigga. Your life literally is as valuable as a summer ant.
So I'll try my best to describe what happened with the images. We get a mask for Levi, encounter a good amount of infected, and did run away and escape. And then we arrived at the old WLF base and get detained because we went AWOL. But our friend frees us. Thank you. I mean, I hope nothing bad happens to her. Anyway, we have to go down to the basement to find some medical supplies. And while under there, I sneak past a good amount of infected. Bottle, I choose you. And we fight the Rat King. And honestly, I was horrified. I was shaking in my boots. But did I lose? I think you already know the answer to that. So cringe. Honestly though, this fight was kinda easy. I kinda whooped him. I don't think he really even killed me a single time. And I kinda put hands on this creature that came out of him. Okay, pause. After putting both these guys down, I go back to the aquarium to give them the medical supplies they need. And their arm had to go. And it goes pretty well, everybody's in a good jolly mood. Even the dog's happy. We tell Bold Boy he has to go with Owen to... Wait, where's Owen going again? Oh yeah, Santa Barbara. And he didn't like that. So he leaves and we pretty much follow him. Which is pretty much the start of day 3 for Abby. So this day starts with a bang. It turns out there's a sniper on the bridge, just destroying and clapping anyone that comes close to him. So it's a mission to get to him and kill him. Now you may be wondering, how in the world do you get past this guy? Well, you keep moving and get to cover, or this happens.
Fuck.
Though I died a lot, I managed to get to a bridge, start chasing him, just to find it was Tommy. Wow, just wow. And while playing this part, I found out you can sneak past him in the video, and I knew I just had to do it. So I tried over and over, and I kept rewatching it every single damn time, just analyzing it, every single move he made, that I finally managed to do it. All this made me feel like
throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one. Versal, then smash together those two different infinities to create imaginary mass. Imaginary technique. Hollow. Purple.
this is all pretty cool, is what I would say if I didn't almost break my game and had to restart, seeing Manny die and fighting an invisible Tommy. And so we pull up on the Seraphi Island. First Seraphi encounter, I did pretty good. Sneaking around, only needing to kill who I need to kill. And I think I'm pretty smart. Light work, no reaction. but then things go downhill pretty slowly, and you see what I mean as I explain it. The next sheriff fight part, I pretty much got whooped 1 or 2 times, but I managed to thug through it. And we find Lev and his dead mom.
Did she do this? I just tried talking to her. I tried to make her understand. But she just kept yelling. She started chasing me. Trying to make her stop. It's just pushing her off of me.
So we're like, we gotta go. But a few steps later,
This way.
Got one! Abby?
Yara! Yara, get up! Yara, please! We need to move. Come on! I can't leave her here! Stay back! Drop it! Now!
Oh, shit.
It's Abby! Stay back!
Stand down.
Isaac.
He's cold. Man, this ain't even.
What the hell are you doing?
I need you to hear me out.
What's that behind you?
He saved my life.
Move out of the way. We'll deal with you back home.
He's not one of them, please.
Abby, move.
God damn it, he's just a kid!
You have 3 seconds to get away from that scar. 1,
You really gonna shoot me?
2.
I'm not fucking moving. No! What the fuck?
Jesus Christ. Right there, rid of her body with bullets. So it's about to get serious.
and with that, it's about time to escape this damn island. But we're still gonna get cooked in the later part, so. Oof. So after sneaking around, the next few parts is a war zone. We stay in this grassy area, and you may be wondering, how in the world did you take all these guys out? And you know, that's a great question, because I didn't. Honestly, I just let them fight it out. And you may think I'm lame or I'm a coward, but I gotta do what I gotta do to survive, because there are no rules. We're lost. Alright, but seriously, I did kill a few of them, and actually I killed the rest of them, and I just rode the horse from the frying pan into the fire, because right after we go deeper into the island where there's fire damage, carnage, people getting executed in the streets or the forest. I don't know what kind of area this is. It's pretty bad, and we run through this bloodbath, blasting our way until our horse dies. And then we arrive at the main part of the island. I move up, letting them kill each other, and take a nice little pat. Just give me a sec. Hey, by the way, look at this. Like what? That almost completely misses him and only touched his shoes, but there's no flame on him. He's just dead. Now going back to the Seraphite situation, after I kill this guy, they just instantly decide they know where I am. I mean, look at this.
Come on, man.
So, you may be wondering how in the world I got out of this. And luckily enough, she turned around. Yes! So I climbed up, you know, starting with missing a pistol point blank. You know, beautiful shot. Then axed her to death, start fighting her friend, and then I see this.
Hey, bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
Yeah, after that I was done. They got it, so I just ran away. Till I meet this big, hulking Neanderthal.
What the hell is even that?
And unlike the fight with Big Bertha, yes, I guess that's what I'm calling her now, Big Bertha, I did not cook. I thought this fight was going to be easy, like, yeah, whatever, I'll just whip him like the others. But I was wrong. After I cut his mouth, yes, his whole mouth, guess who's back to straight fighting? Alright, round 2. I get kind of saucy with it. Left, right, counter. And I'm telling you, Abby had never moved like this before. I swear. He tries to choke me, but I use an arrow that Lev shot him with to stab him to death.
and escape this damn island, which leads to Abby versus Ellie. Alright, I'll be honest, I don't know how to explain or commentate this fight, and I died a lot, so I guess I'll skip to whatever I directly attack her. So you know the drill, Abby sneaks Tommy, chases Ellie, and the fight is on. I have to sneak around her a lot to get close enough to punch her. Alright, almost point blank. No way she reacts to this.
We?
Fuck.
Well, this may be harder than I thought. I guess just a montage of me fighting Ellie and maybe some of my deaths. Alright, and that's it. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be that short. I thought the fight was like way longer, and I could actually make a real montage of this. So I guess I'll make a montage later. Well, after all that fighting, Abby pretty much TKOs Ellie and tries to kill Dana, but Lev gives that disappointed look, and Abby's like,
Don't ever let me see you again.
which is exactly what we do, but I guess we experience hallucinations paired with Tommy saying, go kill her. So after this random island, and it's the final part, Ellie versus Abby. Alright, it's time for Ellie and Santa Barbara. And sorry if it looks like I'm, rushing the video, but I'm just trying to keep the most interesting parts in. Alright, so we start off as Abby, sneaking past some infected and going to this house. Light stuff so far. Then we get into the basement and to find Santa Barbara is real. And we're about to head there, but these guys somehow managed to get past all the infected, not making any noise, and jump us. Well, now that I think about it, it does kind of make sense, but making absolutely no noise is stupid. So we get captured here, which is when we switch to Ellie. She's on a ship, ready to find Abby, and I guess she knows the exact island she went to. Can't make this make sense, but it's Judgment Day for Abby, I guess. We quickly meet some infected, but we sneak and run past them. We then get tied up by these guys, and this idiot has the audacity to try and get us bitten with his hand so close to him. So he gets bitten. Then we get his friend, and he's like, I can tell you where Abby is, just don't kill me. And she's like, okay. Yeah, we killed him anyway. Then later on, we encounter some enemies, and after some good stealth and some really close calls, we go to the final house. Now I'll do probably one last montage of me killing all the enemies. Then Abby versus Ellie. So you know the drill, or maybe you've never seen this fight, but we tell Abby to scrub, and she's like, nope. And I'm like, you got to, so it's time to fight. And Abby's just like Arthur, because she was absolutely whooping me like he did Micah. I then try to almost stab her, but she stops it. We fight a little bit more, and I try to drown her. But some Joel flashbacks later, we let her go, just to get one final flashback and leave. And then we play the world's smallest violin, or guitar, I guess. Well, with that, that's the end of the story. Sorry the video is a bit long, and I realized it's been a while since I last posted. I was supposed to have posted this like a while ago, but you know, school, it's kind of killing me. But I did try my best, and I realized I'm kind of running out of ideas. So hopefully some of you can give me some in the comments. Thinking about doing a Warzone video, a no healing video for The Last of Us Part 1, and a secondary weapons only for a previous COD game. And as always, give me constructive criticism. If you're entertained and enjoyed the video, give a guy a like and a sub. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.